Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the opening bell with myself, Tshepo, and this is brought to you by TD Markets. All right, it's a Monday, brand new week. We're gonna first take a look at the calendar, see what we have on the calendar, and straight after that, we're gonna go over the charts, see what currency pairs we're gonna focus on this session, what structures are forming, on all of that. All right. So this week, just like last week, there is a lot of dollar news this week, and we just have to be careful with how we approach the markets this week. All right. So what we have here is on Monday. This is Monday, the 13th of June. By the way, this calendar can be found directly from our website, which is tdmarkets.com. Under the tools tab, we have economic calendar. So just go ahead and check it out. All right. So this is a Monday. On a Monday, let's see what sort of events we have. I don't think we have any significant events today, right? So we don't have any significant events today. So we're gonna move over to Tuesday, the 14th of June, all right? And I think from Tuesday all the way to Friday, that's when we've got events. But let's see. As we scroll all the way down, all right, Tuesday looks like we don't have any significant events apart from the pound employment rate. Unemployment rate and employment change, right? Just keep an eye on these ones. If you have positions running on the pound or you're looking to trade the pound, just make sure around this time you are managing your trade, or you are managing it accordingly. All right. So at 8 tomorrow, the pound unemployment rate, employment change, they are expecting some sort of changes, right, with these events. So just keep an eye on it. And these that's it for Tuesday basically. Cool. So we're gonna go over to Wednesday, the 15th of June. What events we have, right? I think all right, so NZD, there is nothing there as you scroll all the way down. All right, yeah. So from Wednesday, we've got the USD retail sales, core retail sales. It's not that significant in the market, but it's advisable to just keep an eye on it as well, right? So at 2:30, the US retail sales month on month, core retail sales month on month, and later on the big one of the big one, right? The Fed interest rates decision, the FOMC. So on Wednesday at 8, we have the Fed interest rate decision, all right? Or you can say it's an FOMC, right? However you want to describe it. But simply put, all you'd want to do here is to either wait for everything to come out. If you have positions running on the dollar, just hang on a bit and see how the interest rate will come out, all right? They've been talking about hiking rates since last year, right? This year, there's been talks about hiking rates and all of that. And we are going to do an FOMC live stream. No, it's actually a stream, right? It's a stream, a recording on Wednesday. Just keep an eye out for that. It won't be a live stream, it's gonna be a recording, and it will come out later on, just before the FOMC interest rate decision, or the Fed interest rate decision. So on Wednesday, this is what we have, right? 8 o'clock, Fed interest rate decision. Cool. Thursday, 16th of June. We have the first one here, the GDP, NZD GDP quarter to quarter, right? It's one of the significant NZD events. So at 12:45 midnight, keep an eye on the NZD GDP. And then later on at 3:30, AUD employment change. This is one of the big events of the AUD, right? AUD employment change at 3:30. And then we have the BOE interest rate this very same day, all right? So on Thursday, just make sure that you're aware of this, all right? So we have 12:45, we have the NZD GDP, right? This event is one of the big one in terms of the NZD. They're expecting a change. AUD, another one, employment change, one of the biggest event with the AUD, and we have the BOE interest rate decision, right? That's at 1 o'clock, right? So that's on Thursday. It's gonna be a busy day, all right? And Friday, I don't think Friday we have any significant events. All right, so we have the Euro core CPI, right? CPI core CPI, the Euro that's at 11 a.m. And we have, okay, so we don't have any CAD news. All right, so Friday we have that core CPI. We also have the Fed Chair Powell speech on Friday. Just keep an eye out for that as well. And yeah, this is how the economic calendar is looking, ladies and gentlemen, right? Just be aware of these things. It's going to be a busy week this week as well, just like last week. This week is going to be a very busy week. So make sure that you are well aware of these events at these times, all right? And on that note, we're gonna switch directly to the charts, right? And we are gonna take a look at the first chart, which is USD ZAR. USD ZAR, I believe we did discuss this a few um, opening bell sessions ago, but it went exactly as forecasted to the upside. Let me just go to a bigger time frame. So this is how USD ZAR is looking, right? It bounced off 15 Rand 15, around 15 Rand 18, 15, right? That's where it bounced off. So I'm just going to put this price there. So we saw the market rejecting 15 Rand 17 around that price, and then it aggressively broke above 15 Rand 50, right, or 51. At the moment, it's trading around just below 16 Rand, right? So looking at the whole structure, right, this is still going to continue. And looking at how strong the dollar is doing, again, the dollar just resumed its strength at the back of the CPI. So the USDs are still going to continue, right? USDs are might go all the way to 1630, right? Around 1630, 1632, let's say around that price, 1630, right? So any continuations here will confirm further upside momentum, and targets should be around 16 Rand 30. According to the structure, this can still go all the way up, right? It can still continue to go all the way up, but uh, anything above the stop, right? That's where the market will be at the top of the structure. So just keep an eye on that. USD ZAR is about to continue for more upside. All right, and then we've got gold as the next one. Gold, I believe also we did discuss this a couple of sessions ago, but looking at what gold has been doing, where gold is coming from, gold rejected the bottom of this bigger structure. We also have a smaller structure in between. So this range here, it was actually a structure. So gold broke above, right? It's trading above these support levels and the structure. Structurally, right, gold, we should expect gold to push more to the upside. All right, so gold is also preparing for more upside leg. Just keep an eye on that, right? If you have positions on gold, make sure that you manage them and continue looking for more buying opportunities. So gold is preparing for a push to the upside. Right, and the last one here is GBP JPY. We did speak about this one last week, and we're expecting a move to the downside from this zone here, from this neckline here. Expected a move to the downside, but the market did make one more push to the upside, and the move that's currently going down is the same one we were expecting earlier on. All right, but the structure was never broken when the market pushed more to the upside. So now the move to the downside that we have right now is the one, as I said, we were expecting this move to the downside. So now, what's next? We're still expecting this to make a push to the downside, right? And we'll see if it will break below this area. But this area is another, or is the next area to have your targets, right? If it happens that it breaks, then possibly we are going all the way down. But we're going to take a look at structure and confirmation that we're going to continue all the way to the downside. But for now, the short-term target here should be there. So when you get your selling opportunities, short-term target should be here, right? And again, let's see if this will go all the way to the downside. GBP JPY continues the leg to the downside. So we went over gold, we went over USD ZAR, we went over GBP JPY. Hope you guys enjoyed the session. Just keep an eye on these setups, and I'll catch you guys again on the next opening bell. Enjoy, cheers, and good luck.